and more people are telling me that, they don't miss me, and I'm, oh, fine, okay.
Well, no, I do miss you. When I'm not here, a couple of weeks I would have been missing you, but a week it was fantastic.
So yesterday I was out and about in Canary Wharf, got back, a little bit of tea, looking forward to the football, and then boom, the news
what a shame.
News comes through from Germany.
Awful.
I'm just, it's just getting too much now.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
it really is.
It was a real shock for everybody. I'm just trying to think if we've ever been in that situation. But I hope the player that got injured is okay.
Well, they say it's a
speedy
broken
recovery.
hand. We'll pop back to Germany and we'll find out. But I'm told it's just that. You imagine the shock.
I'm sure now, though, the security will go up a lot around, teams and team buses and because we see what the horrific incident happened over Westminster and what happens after other people, other countries. So I'm just worried now that, I'm sure the security will really rise in all situations. And you saw that at Leicester City, obviously in Atletico. Madrid to play tonight. The security's been up there straight away. But it's awful. I don't know how you stop it, Al. I really don't. I mean, I know
there's extreme ways of stopping it, but the
intelligence is the.
I'm not a policeman, but they found a letter. You just wonder. I've not heard that before when someone's tried to carry out an atrocity.
No, not at all. And it's attempted. Homicide. So you're looking at it and looking at the situation now, and as Sandra says there, the security will be ramped up everywhere. I mean, once it happens once, Al, you always worry that it's going to happen again very quickly.
Yeah.
So I'm sure the incident has really shocked a lot of people in football. It's great to see, as you rightly said, about the Monaco fans being invited into the Dortmund people's houses if they had to stay overnight and was stranded in Dortmund. But it's awful to see, I know, when it comes to a situation like this. And as I said before, we used to have a lot of fans hanging around the bus, waiting for us to leave the hotel, even at home games sometimes. So, it's amazing that no one else was more injured. I know it's horrible to see a player being injured, but they were very lucky that no one else was injured in this incident. And it's going to be interesting how it is tonight in the stadium itself. In the early kick-off, how the players react to what happened. So it'd be interesting to see what happens there. But again, we don't want to see this in football, and I just worry now the security will be up now everywhere else. And not just in Europe. I mean, in the Premier League probably as well.
Yeah. Talking about buses, Rain, I'm not making light of the situation at all. What about the Arsenal bus? How can you be late for Palace when you stay in Croydon?
Well, I mean, they should know what they... Again, years ago, you used to get a police escort. Always to games. I don't think they do that anymore.
It's a joke.
I don't think they do that anymore, the police escort, but you can't be late for a game, really. You've got to know the traffic situation. It's a little bit like similar when Manchester United went to Upton Park for the last game. You've got to expect fans to be around there.
Excuse me, we'll break there. But I was going to say, Upton Park and Selhurst are murdered. They're really difficult to get to. So you always give yourself an extra 45 minutes.
Yeah, you've got to give yourself a bit more time. And, certainly, I think they were still on the bus the first half an hour of the game.
Joke. We'll come to that, Ray. You're not going away with it. 6:28.